Lesson 4. What are water ecosystems? Water ecosystem can have fresh water, salt water, or both. Freshwater ecosystem. Freshwater ecosystem include lake, pond, river, and stream. Lake and pond are water surrounded by land. River and stream are moving water. Rain or melting snow springs water for most lake and river. Spring that flow from underground supply water for others. Many plants and animals live in lake and river. The Everglades is South Florida is a large wetland. A wetland is low land that is covered by water at least part of the year. Water flows very slowly through the Everglades south to Florida Bay. This river of glass is very wide, but its water is very shallow. Fish, grasses, and water plants live there. Animals such as fish, bear, and birds live there too. Florida Everglades. Many large Florida spring are winter homes of manatees. These slow-moving mammals eat water plants. Matter fact, there are hundreds of springs that empty into lake and river in Florida. Wachi Spring in Central Florida splits the water for the Wachi River shown here. Alligators have sharp teeth and strong jaws. They eat fish, birds, and anything else they can catch. Saltwater ecosystem. Ocean cover much of Earth's surface. Ocean water contains salt. The ocean is shallow along the shore. Clams, crab, kelp, fish, and coral live here. Otters, seals, and seabirds swim and dive for fish. The open ocean gets very deep, and most life is in the top 200 meters of water. Very small animals feed on tiny algae that make food. Large fish and whales also live here. The deep ocean is dark and cold, and it has little food. Few animals live here. Many rivers flow into the ocean. Fresh water from the river can mix with salt water from the ocean. Salt marshes can form in this area. Salt marshes are wetlands that contain special plants and animals. These living things are able to live in salty water and soil. Many plants grow in salt marshes. These wetlands also contain many plants grow in salt marshes. These wetlands also contain a muddy soup of tiny living animals. Some are too small to see with your eyes. Many kinds of fish, crab, and other ocean animals begin to live in salt marshes. Life in the ocean, kind of living. 200 to 75,000 kinds. Longest animal, blue whale, 33 meters. Longest fish, whale shark, 12 meters. Fastest ocean animal, sailfish, 30 meters per second. This rift-tailed fish can squeeze a jet of water out of its body. This helps it escape from an enemy. A coral is an animal about the size of an ant. It builds a hard rock skeleton around itself for protection. Millions of coral build a coral reef. Australian Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef is a coral reef. It is along the eastern coast of Australia. Australia is in the southern Pacific Ocean. Thank you for listening.